Okay, so we want to do 12.3, number 63. Says we want to match, right? F of x is cube root of x minus 5. Okay. I probably should just figure out what this looks like, right? This is going to be similar to the last one in that you guys probably don't know what the cube root function looks like off the top of your head, right? You guys see that? So the hang up here is sort of if I think about, all right, if I put an x in here, what's the first thing I do to it? Yeah, whatever the hell cube rooting does, right? That'll get me to cube root of x. Then what's the next thing I have to do?
Subtract 5.
Okay, subtract 5. All right, so which of these is the rule I need to know about? Cube root, and what's the other thing? Subtract 5, which is happening after the rule, so it's a
Vertical shift.
yeah, it's a vertical shift down 5 units, right? You guys see that? So if I knew what this thing looked like, then I'd know what this whole thing looks like. So the whole thing is this piece, right? Oops, wrong color. Whatever. But that whole thing is that. Whole. All right, so I should figure out what cube root looks like. All right, so let me add a new function to my vocabulary. So I'm looking for g of x is cube root of x, right? So I've got x and g of x's. Okay, what are your 5 favorite x's?
1,
0, minus 1, 1.
Okay, these guys, right? Okay, now what do you do with them? Yeah, I should plug them in for x. First, I should probably straighten out what the hell this symbol means, right? Is this symbol new for anybody? This cube rooting symbol? Okay. From the rest of you, for whom this symbol is not new, can you tell me what you think when you see this thing?
the opposite of cubing a number.
Okay. Somebody rephrase that name.
X to the 1/3 power.
Okay, we could think x to the 1/3 power.
How is that possible?
Good question. That's a great question
I should
in
glad
chapter
I
9.
showed up.
Let's not do that for the moment.
Okay.
So you can think this if you know what that means. If you don't know what that means, no sweat. We're going to cover it later. But right now, I don't want to delve into that. What I do want to think is, what does the opposite of cubing a number mean? Close. Square rooting is the opposite of squaring, right? You guys see that? So what do you think when you see like square root of 4, what do you think to yourself about?
To ask you?
2.
No.
Why do you think 2? Yeah, you're really kind of thinking, what number has number times number equals 4, right? You guys see how you search that in your head? So what's this thing mean? If this symbol's unsquaring, right? And this symbol's uncubing, I might think to myself, what number has number times number times number equals x? Thank you. You guys see that? So here, when I put 0 in, I'm asking, right, here, I really should be thinking, what number has number cubed equals 0? You guys see that question? That's really what these roots are asking. They're asking for you to undo the whatever power function. So this one's asking you to uncube. Calling this the opposite of cubing is actually not a bad idea. guys see that? All right, so what do you uncube 0 to? Oh, that was easy. There's a lot of lead up for 0, 0, right? Okay, how about 1? What number do you cube to get 1? 1. What number do you cube to get -1? Oh, that's different than square rooting, right? Square rooting doesn't know how to deal with negatives, but cube rooting does. Yeah, because it's an odd power. You guys with me on that? What number do you cube root to get 2? Wait, cube to get 2. Okay, good. It's a nasty number that's between 1 and 2, right?
Can we just make it 8 and -8?
Oh, yeah, that's probably a good point. You guys see that?
Yeah.
The best I could do with this is to write cube root of 2 here. Do I know where the heck cube root of 2 is on my picture? Right, in the end, I'm going to this, right? Or I'm going to try to go over 2 ticks and then up cube root of 2 ticks. I don't know how far that is, so this probably isn't a good point for me. You guys see that? So I might drop these. These maybe aren't my favorite numbers today. What are my 5 favorite numbers for this function?
0, 1, -1, 8, and -8.
You guys all see that? I know how to uncube 8. What do I get?
2.
2. What do I get when I uncube -8? -2. Did you guys notice something about this one and the cubing one that was here a minute ago? Okay, don't sweat it.
This one's a lot.
Okay, can I put these on here? What's the first point? 0, 0. That's right here. Okay, 1. 1 is where?
Right over 1.
Over 1, up 1. And the other one?
Left 1, down 1.
Left 1, down 1. Weird. This looks a lot like the cubing picture, right? Where's this become different?
Right.
Yeah, and the next 2, instead of going,
Over 8.
yeah, you guys see that? I got to go over 8, up 2. Last time I had over 2, up 8, right? So here I go up 2 over 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Sloppy, sloppy picture. And where's the last point? Left 8 down 2. Okay, horrible sloppy picture, right? What's this look like?
Looks like a cube turned on its side.
Yeah, it looks like the x cubed whoopie turned on its side and then flipped over a little bit. You guys all see that? There's a good reason for that, but we'll talk about it when we cover inverse functions. For right now, I just want you to know this is what, whoops, I was calling this thing, what was I calling this thing? Yeah, this was g of x is cube root of x, right? Cool. Whoopty on its side. So if I want to do this one, my graph for f, how do I do that?
-5, so drop it down.
Yeah, take this picture and pop it down 5 units. So let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there. So it goes through there and yeah, up 1, over 1 from there, and
Down 1.
down 1, back 1 from there. And then where's this point was what? And where does it go?
That was left 8 down 2.
Yeah, this was left 8 down 2, so now it's left 8
Down 7.
down 7. So that was 6 there and 7 here. You guys see that? Really, I just shift the whole picture down 5 units, right? So where's this guy end up? That was at 2, 8, right?
Right.
Right? Right?
Right.
No.
No, 8, 2.
Yeah, it's 8, 2. Be careful, it's super easy to transpose these. I do it all the time. You have to catch me when I do it. So when you're checking points, remember, right, it's over, then up. Okay, where's this guy end up? When I shift it down, was I shifting down?
5.
5. So where's this go when you shift down 5?
8, negative 3.
Good. 8 minus 3. You guys all see that? Okay, so here's my really crummy drawing, right? See this? Okay, so that's, what's the rule for that one? How about what's this one's name? We named it something over there. Yeah, it's F. Right? It's the rule F. It takes inputs X, and how does it do that?
It's cube root of x minus 5.
Cube root of X minus 5. Cool? That help a bit? There's a reason that the cube root and the cubing function look similar, but kind of twisted. We'll get there. For right now, you can just throw this one in your head along with the others. So what are the functions that you guys should know the pictures for? Yeah, you should know parabolas, lines, and really that was it, right? And then we learned absolute values, cubing, and cube rooting in the process of doing the homework. Cool? Other questions on this?